Hi guys, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to Linda Lawrence for helping to support my channel. Thank you so much, Linda. So, I wanted to share with you another thing that I do with my paint skins, and that is creating jewelry with them. I'm sure you've seen a lot of videos, but I just thought I'd give you a quick video. This is my pile of paint skins. So this is a really pretty purple, gold, and black. And I just use parchment paper to separate them. There's a pretty pink, pretty blue. And you can see by these holes, so this is what I've been doing to create the jewelry. So I'm just going to cut off the edge. So there's a nice edge, because that's just scrap. And I got these hole punches online. So this one is called the Little Bee. I'll put a link in the description, but these are hard to find nowadays. I'm trying to... It's basically like a 1-inch punch, a little bit larger than a 1-inch punch. So it works really good for my purse hangers. This is an actual 1-inch punch. You can get this online too. I'll have links in the description for you guys. And basically, the fun part is you have this beautiful paint skin. It's got all these beautiful cells. It's totally dry. And all I do is I just flip the punch upside down so you can see all the cells that are happening inside, and you can pick and choose what you would like to show up inside. Whoop. See, I like how it's half and half here. So then you just punch, and that makes a beautiful circle paint skin for a purse hanger. And then if I do this one, this is more for the size that I use, this 1-inch one for the pendants. So I'll see if I can get, sometimes I just move it around and see what looks good. That's the artistic part of it, is you get to pick and choose. Not really loving those ones, so I'm gonna cut this part off because I already punched some out of here. And let's see what else we can come up with on here. So you just flip it upside down, that way you can see what's happening. So there's like a really cool, I like that with the gold for a pendant. So you punch it out, and then you have some beautiful pendants and some beautiful circles that you can use for your pendant. So here's the two different sizes. So you can see basically this one's a little larger than this one, but I use this one for the purse hangers. I'll show you that. I'll have links in the description for the pendants and the purse hangers. So I just buy these in bulk. This is the pendant, and so you can see it fits right in there. And then this is the purse hanger. So the purse hangers are really cool. I sell them on my website and at craft shows and stuff, so you can just undo them. They hang off a table, and they hold your purse, and then they just go back like that. And then this just fits right inside there, and it looks pretty awesome. And then what I do to make them stay before I pour resin is I just use a little bit of Mod Podge. So here's my Mod Podge. And I'll do it on the little pendant. Sometimes the paint skins will stick if they're like, it's so cold here though that they're pretty brittle. So all I do is I just put a little bit of Mod Podge in the bottom of the pendant. And then you get to pick the orientation. I like it like that. And then I just stick it in there. I know I have the paintbrush in my mouth. That's not helpful. And I just kind of push it down with my fingernail. so that it's in there, whoop, as I get Mod Podge on myself. Nice and good. There we go. And I'm going to bring it up and see if I can focus you guys on it. Way up here. So there you go. Now you have a really pretty shiny pendant. And then all I do is I'm going to show you, I just pour resin on top. But I do up a whole bunch of these before I mix resin. So this way the skin will stay, I use the Mod Podge to hold the skin inside so it doesn't come out and it stays flat. And yeah, I think it's pretty. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a whole bunch that I've done up before we pour the resin. Okay, so I'm just showing you my little workspace here and all these really pretty pendants and purse hangers that I've done up. There's a paint skin that I've been punching out of. Let's see if I can zoom in for you guys. So they look really, really pretty. These are my Moon series that I'm going to put some glow-in-the-dark resin in. So they're like a moon in amongst the stars, which I think is really cool. And of course I love blue. So here's some really cool ones, and then some really pretty pendants. So the fun part is you get to be as artistic as you want with these. You get to pick the cells. I'm just bringing in some other ones to show you guys. This is my purple, black, and gold series, which I really like. This is another moon one in the middle that I'm going to put some glow-in-the-dark resin in. So yeah. And I sell these at craft fairs and stuff like that, and they're a really big hit. So I thought I would show you guys another thing you can do with paint skins. Okay, so I'm ready to add resin on top of these purse hangers. Just put my glove back on. So I have a board here with plastic on it, and I leveled it so that way it's a level surface. I have my resin already mixed up, so I'm using art resin. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. And basically you can kind of let it sit a bit or tap out the air bubbles a little bit. And all I'm really going to do is I'm just going to pick up some resin on the popsicle stick, and I just kind of dab it in there in the middle. So there's enough on there to bubble up, and it'll spread naturally to the edges there. And I'm not going to worry about the bubbles right now. I'm just going to worry about getting all the resin I can onto all the little jewelry hangers. So I don't want to pick up too much because I don't want it to overflow. But if you just keep picking up a little bit at a time and adding it on top, you can spread it around a little. I've already glued these paint skins down, so they're not going to bubble up. They're going to stay in place, which is nice. And I'm just keep adding resin. So I did this one row just so you guys can see. And now I'm just going to get rid of the bubbles. So you might have to do this a few times. I'm being really careful because I don't want to go close to the plastic. But that just kind of popped most of the bubbles. I'm just making sure that they don't go over. And basically I'm just going to continue adding resin to all of these, using the torch to pop bubbles. Okay, so they're pretty much all got resin on them. And all I really do is I just take, you can take a big cardboard box and put it over top. Or I just have these plastic cups. And I just cover them with a plastic cup so that the dust doesn't get on them. Just like that. Voila. And yeah, so that's basically it. And then you just let them sit until they cure. So I'll show you some of them when they're done.